What is up, Facebook? You guys have made it. It is Friday. That's right. It's time for Funday Friday, brought to you by recteq, powered by Kingsford. It's the culmination of Italian week. All week long, we've been bringing you nothing but Italian recipes. And today, it's the pièce de résistance, the crudité, the climax. Well, I'm not going to prolong it any longer. I'm going to pass it over to my two main men, our master chef, Greg Muller, and your barbecue dad, Jody Flanagan.
recteq lifestyle.
Hey, happy Friday, everybody.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy. And cheers to you, everyone out there that's watching us live.
Nothing finer than a shiner. I will drink the delicious beer vicariously.
It's just a water. It's just water, everybody. Still on that good old diet. That's okay. I'm making progress.
It's that toe diet. What is it, John?
Yeah.
Chef John, what kind of diet is he on? That toe diet?
That toe diet? Yeah.
What's that mean?
The keto diet?
Oh, keto.
Keto?
Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm Jody Flanagan, barbecue dad, your recteq expert. This is Funday Friday. With me, as always,
Chef Greg Muller, your director of culinary innovation. We're going to innovate the heck out of these grills today for sure.
Shoot ya.
We got our main man, Chef John, on the ones and twos. So make sure you guys drop all your comments, questions, hatred, love, whatever.
Criticism.
Just let us know. You ask a question, he will relay it to us, but not before he knows the answer.
Yeah, please put that harsh criticism down below. I love reading the comment section to my kids at night before they go to bed. You know, but please, 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 we take it very lightly. We promise you. If you have any questions, again, like Chef Greg said,
Let us
Chef
know.
John will let us know.
You guys are looking great
But
today on camera.
before they ask questions, they got to go ahead and smash that share button,
Yeah, let's
because
do it.
we are going to bring you the ultimate Italian steakhouse.
Absolutely. We'll
Right
give you 3
now.
seconds to do it, everybody. 3, 2, 1.
Smash it.
But again, we really do appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure you set your notifications. That way, you know when we go live, if you're not just catching us live right now. If you're watching this on YouTube, we really do appreciate that. Make sure you hit that red rectangle, that subscription button, and illuminate that notification bell. We really, really would appreciate it. But again, we've got an amazing show for you today. We've already done a lot of prep.
But I mean, it's been an amazing week.
A
honestly.
lot of
I mean,
good
Chef
stuff.
John started it out. He very delicately massaged those meatballs. I mean, that was
He
probably the
worked them
most
up-
tender.
He worked them up good at my house.
Probably the
yeah.
most tender meatballs I've ever had.
Yes.
I mean, it was a good balance right there. It was really, it was a good. You laugh. I mean.
No,
you
they
know.
were good. I think I impressed everybody at the Flanagan household with my meatballs.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. John Dillon loved shoving Chef John's. He loved eating them. They were delicious. Even my wife loved Chef John's balls.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Thank you
That's
for
what I'm
coming over
talking-
and doing
yeah,
that.
anything for Becky.
But then I came up to bat second.
Yeah.
And
all right,
scene.
sorry, that was weird. And then I did my easy peasy lasagna. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, easy peasy lasagna. You don't have to boil the noodles.
I love the addition of the pepperoni though.
Yeah.
Like,
That was awesome.
that was good.
That's what kids love. They love it. It's all time.
And I had a whole
favorite.
bunch of people. I saw it on. They sent me pictures of them making that, Jody,
Oh,
too.
very cool,
Yeah.
very cool.
For sure.
And then the ladies did a really good job.
What about Twitter tweets? Oh, only like 5 people watched it, but I mean,
Oh, snap,
What did
crackle,
y'all
and
do?
pop.
Tell me. Come on. Keep
What did
going.
we do, Jordan?
Pizza.
Oh, yeah,
Pizza.
pizza.
the non-bread pizzas did a
That's
great
right.
job.
It was
Chef John and
delicious.
Jordan went live on Twitter, and then the ladies of recteq made that
remember.
Grape tomato on the vine. They took my tomatoes.
That's right.
Ooh.
They tried to sabotage us.
Amanda was the star of the
It's
show
okay.
that day. With
But that
her
was Wednesday
comments.
night.
Yep. Wednesday
too.
night we had a great
Yeah.
episode as well. And
Salmon
then-
was delicious.
And
Sorry
then
if you
last
guys
night,
missed
Chef
that.
John really did a good job. And then Chef Greg knocked it out of the park on YouTube. But remember, guys, we go live every day of the week on all social media platforms. So make sure you follow us, like us, love us. I'm at BBQ Dad Jody on social media. He is at Chef Greg Muller, and he is at Chef John Pennell. And of course, we're at recteq right now. We're going to be cooking on a few grills today. We've got the RT-340s behind me. They are on special right now at recteq.com. $6.99 gets you that grill and 220 pounds of pellets shipped free.
Do what
right,
now?
That's right, absolutely. This grill right behind me for $6.99, you get the grill and 220 pounds of pellets shipped absolutely free right to your door. We're also working on the RT-700 over to my left. We've also got a fire lit way back there on the RT-A850 WyldSide.
That thing is so much fun to cook on.
I love it.
Embrace your inner caveman.
That's right.
I mean, if you got a big old,
you get to create fire.
Yeah.
I mean, when you got
And then when you're done,
meat
it
like
works.
this, why not?
And then when you're done, it works like a fire pit.
Yeah, that's
so
what I
those
like
of
using
you
mine
that where
for.
it's still
Mhm.
chilly outside,
Mhm.
man, it's a 2-for-1 special.
And it's a
I
sexy
was talking
fire
to
pit
Jeff
at
and
that.
Julie Stout up in the bitter cold. They said it's 34 degrees.
Wisconsin.
Not here in beautiful Evans, Georgia. It's about a brisk 65.
Yeah,
You know, it's a
today's really
perfect day.
nice.
Perfect day for a pullover.
Perfect day to grow mosquitoes.
He's over there, you know, wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I was like, hey, we found your sweatshirt. He's like, it's not sweatshirt weather anymore. 34 degrees.
30.
Chef Greg, they're saying that fish looked awesome that you did on
That fish
After
did not
Hours,
suck.
but they
Yeah,
said that
salmon
you,
was pretty
Oh.
fierce.
they said that you did not drop it this time was the best part.
You know what? Had we had the first one on video, that would have been like a TikTok sensation right
Yeah,
there.
I
That
think we
we
have
do.
a still somewhere.
I think we
of
do
it.
have a
I
still.
was so pissed that day too. God, it was.
Greg left early that day after he dropped.
Oh, I
it,
was
but
so
believe-
like that doesn't happen.
Right.
And that day it went down. It was bad. I was like, I'm going home early.
All right, let me
All right,
get-
I just real quick, Julie, end up a little bit of onion because we're gonna have Steakhouse potatoes. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, we're gonna tell you right here in the RT-340. We've got a sheet pan of tomatoes.
Holy
Okay.
Tomatoes,
sheet
potatoes.
pan.
Potatoes,
Batman?
tomatoes,
Yeah, get on in there,
greens,
Greg.
beans.
All right, so we're gonna do is we're gonna take these, and I have a steak weight or a burger press, and you're just gonna like crunch these down a little bit,
Oh, that's a good
okay, and
technique
get them like a
right
little
there,
flat,
Greg.
and break them up a little bit. And what that's gonna do is like extra mo crispy.
Extra
Okay.
mo.
Who doesn't like extra mo crispy?
Mm.
Again,
I
this
love- I'm a texture eater, man.
RT-340 gives you plenty of cooking space for all of those, you know, perfect cooks for, you know, 2 to 4 people. Honestly, this is the grill that I take on the road when we go camping and traveling.
Yes.
We love it.
Super,
But I'm just
super
gonna take a little bit
portable,
of that onion
Super light.
over the top, just like that, and just caramelize these down. Like get a little crispy
Shoot,
on there.
yeah.
So Jody, Brandon
Yeah.
Cole asked, what's the easiest way for me to add an RT-700 to our wedding registry?
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
You can just link the
You
website.
can link the website on your registry. You guys, nowadays, couples are starting their own website to advertise their wedding to their friends and family, to get a good registry started. So definitely, you can link that website and be specific in the comments section of your registry if you guys do have that website. It is set up for it to add links and stuff, so definitely.
Looks like the
but-
not.com or something. I
but
don't know.
what I did when I was getting married and I wanted something off of the registry,
Yeah.
you know, I asked my mother-in-law and my father-in-law for it. I didn't ask my parents because they were like, no, we ain't getting you that. But my mom and dad-in-law, they were like, yeah, buddy, we'll get you that.
So speaking of wedding registries,
Right?
10 years ago today,
Congratulations, Greg.
Yeah.
Julie and I got married.
Congratulations.
Actually, we actually got married for the
I
second time.
I was jumping.
Hey, congratulations.
For the second time.
Congratulations, Julie. You
So
know?
it's-
Yeah,
I mean,
for
no, I
putting
mean,
up
she, I mean,
with
she's
it.
put up with me for 10 plus years, right?
Hey, you're a
But
gem,
like,
Chef
you know what?
Greg.
She gets the better of it because we've got 2 anniversaries. You know, we got married in October. We had a wedding in March, so we have to celebrate both. So she gets presents like twice a year.
Oh, good for her. She's
Yeah.
a lucky lady.
She probably would disagree at times.
Just jump. All right, I'm going to jump on this asparagus really quick, guys. We've already got some of this stuff rolled up. Come on over here. I've got a
so
second
good.
shelf on the inside of the RT-340. Don't look at this beautifulness.
ignore
That's
that
what Chef
down
Greg
there.
is going to be working on in just a little bit.
It's just us getting ahead with the mise en place.
Right. So we've got, thank you, Sherpa, for rolling up this prosciutto around this asparagus. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's very important when you get a piece of asparagus that you cut off the ends of it, and wherever it breaks just like that, use this as your guide and cut all of the asparaguses. That way, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Just love some asparagus.
I do love asparagus.
All right, so Jody, I
There's
have
one
a
thing I don't
serious-
like about asparagus.
I have a serious question. When you eat asparagus, does your pee stink?
Whoa.
Yes, it does. But
Whoa.
technically, I think your pee always stinks.
I don't think it affects everybody.
I think asparagus heightens your
Okay.
sense of being able to smell, but I don't know.
Okay, now let me
I'm not a
let me
scientist.
let me weigh
I'm a
in.
grillologist.
Let me weigh
and I got
in
a
on
PhD
this.
I thought,
So
I
if-
thought Chef John was the barbecue scientist.
Well, as being the oldest member of this team, let me weigh in on this. I am saying that if your
Look how
pee
pretty that is,
smells,
everybody.
you're not drinking enough water.
But
Guys, go
only
out
when
there
you
and
eat
hydrate
asparagus.
yourself.
Only when you eat asparagus.
I'm just saying,
I
Lord
love it,
have
but man,
Some
mercy.
folks don't have that issue.
that don't have that enzyme.
Hey guys, what pellets are we cooking with today?
We got those Kingsford hickory pellets going on the 340s. We have the maple pellets on that 700, but don't worry about what's on that 700 because you'll find out about that
Golly.
later on.
And
But
I
I've
do
got a
not
flank
like-
steak here.
Greg, this. I don't like this clear paper. Guys, you can get this where it's got like some wax paper on the inside
you want,
of this prosciutto.
You definitely want
the wax paper,
yeah.
okay? This clear paper is giving me such an issue over here.
Yeah, the wax paper is definitely a solid. Jordan Johnson picked that up, our Twitter expert. Maybe that's why you're having a little bit of a
It's all Jordan's fault.
But we've got a flank steak here. You can do the same thing with London broil. I try to find a thicker one if I can. This one is not the greatest example.
Thick with a C, everyone?
Yeah, thick with a C. We're going to butterfly that.
Yeah.
So again, get that meat good and cold, grab a nice sharp knife, and what we're going to do is we're just going to open that bad boy up.
Oh. Open her up, Greg.
Open her up,
Okay,
Greg.
and we're just going to butterfly it, see? So it's kind of like a, you know, a nice package.
Oh, Lord, Greg.
yeah.
And to show you guys the asparagus, come on over here, Sherpa. This stuff couldn't be easier. Again, you want to make sure that your asparagus is trimmed at the tip, because that tip is so fibrous, and it's really tough to bite through. And just roll it up like that now. At the end, you give it a nice twist. Make sure it's nice and toit, like a tweetus, and you're good to go. Just like that, everybody. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
All right,
Be like a true professional, Jim.
I got a question from top fan Jeff Haldway.
What's up,
What's up, Jeff?
He says he's wondering why my RT-700 will be hotter and cook faster on the right-hand side rather than the left-hand side.
So you might notice, and again, it's not a big variance there. When you're cooking at max temps, you know, greater than, say, 450, 500 degrees, the right-hand side of the grill might be a couple degrees warmer. Simply do with the venting of the grill. The exhaust will pull a little bit more of a vacuum, if you will, and generate a little bit of a hot spot over there. But like I said, you're going to be within a couple degrees left and right, front to back. You only see it kind of on the super high side.
If you were to put 50 probes in there, Jeff, you wouldn't be far off, Bubba.
No. But we've butterflied up that flank steak. We got this big old flap of delicious right here. And we're going to stuff this bad boy with some spinach and artichoke mixture.
What?
Now, this is not any fancy concoction. This is simply like spinach and artichoke dip.
Okay.
You know, just buy the jar, buy the can, go to Sam's Club.
Did you get the frozen?
It was actually fresh, but you could get the frozen.
Okay.
Okay. And we had some leftover spinach laying around.
Ooh.
Yes.
We're just going to put some of that in there. You know, make Chef John happy by cooking some greens.
I love it.
You know, you gotta
What
be
could you
healthy.
sub for the spinach, Chef Greg?
I would probably do like bacon or maybe some prosciutto or I don't know, something.
What about
kinda,
another green?
You could definitely do that.
Okay.
Did you use up all that prosciutto?
Now, Jody, are we
no.
announcing a winner of a
other ones.
giveaway today?
Yes, sir.
We got a
of course,
giveaway.
guys. We have a giveaway every Friday. We spin that wheel of recteq, and we give something away off of that bad boy there. There's 340s on there. There's
That's right.
590s, 700s, swag galore.
Yeah, and I think today we're giving away RT-700, Jody.
That's right. We're announcing that RT-700 winner. It landed on the sticker one, which was politely changed to an RT-700
By
by
Ray?
co-founder Ray
Yeah.
Carnes.
God, he's such
We
a generous
appreciate
guy.
him. He's
Yeah.
a gentleman.
He really is.
God.
Now,
Scholar.
we did an audible with this prosciutto. The one that might or might not be cooking on that RT-340 below that asparagus does not contain prosciutto.
Okay.
I just figured while we had it, we'd use it.
Yeah, we use it,
because,
baby.
You know, it's living your recteq lifestyle. Just think outside the box, get creative, and
But
innovative.
you guys could literally stuff it full of anything.
Ooh.
Yeah, we've done this before. There's recipes on the website doing provolone cheese, sausage, and peppers.
Mediterranean style.
Yeah.
However you want to live your recteq lifestyle.
Jody, Bill Taylor asked, is the garden going in this year?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, man. We've got everything. We need to pull a couple weeds, till everything up, wait until March 20th, and then we can start planting.
Why March 20th?
First day of spring.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
All right,
That's
we're
what
going
we
to roll
always
this
do.
bad boy up.
Get on in there, Sherpa. Guys, I need you to smash that share button for Chef Greg. Chef Greg, go a little slower for those folks. 3, 2, 1.
Smash it.
Chef Greg is rolling this thing up like a master chef would. Nice and tight.
I mean,
Yeah, he
Cheech
is.
and Chong ain't got nothing on this.
No, they do not. All right, this question's coming from top fan Tom Quinn. Tom asks, do you clean the drip pan / or foil it for each cook?
I do. I'm a little OCD about that. I keep a very clean drip pan. And I also line mine with foil. Now, Jody, on the
I'm
other
a
hand,
scraper.
he's a scraper.
I'm a scraper kind of man. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm super lazy. So I
Not
get-
lazy.
I get
You are
a-
just efficient
a
with your time.
hard plastic putty type scraper, and easy peasy lemon squeezy. But you know, I definitely recommend a first timer doing the foil method for the first few cooks and see if you like it.
I mean, you got to be safe, so you got to use the foil.
Absolutely, got to be safe.
All right, this was coming from Gilbert Gask. He asked, why
up, Gilbert?
is prosciutto always sliced paper thin?
Because it's a cured meat that can be a little salty.
It's so salty.
But the texture on it, it's very firm. So if you were to slice it thicker than that, it wouldn't be tender and delicious. So when you shave it like paper thin, you have all of that flavor, but you don't get a tough, a tough bite.
Oh, okay then.
But if you slice it thicker, what you can do is you can cube it up and use it like a lardon, and lardon, and season things with it: sauces, gravies, sugus.
Okay.
Oh, I love a good
All right, top
sugo.
fan Sean Christensen asked, what are your thoughts about doing a bacon segment?
A bacon what?
Segment
We've
on
actually
bacon?
done one all about
Yeah,
bacon.
You
We've
guys
done.
you guys have got. If you're just now tuning in, if you're just now joining the family, guys, we've done over 150 of these Funday Friday episodes. And we have done probably hundreds of other episodes as well,
Yep.
of other live demonstrations. So you gotta keep scrolling back. Just go to Facebook and click that videos section. You guys can scroll through all of the videos and go way back. I promise you.
Yep.
Some,
And in that bacon segment, we didn't just do bacon. I mean, we showed you how to cure pork belly from
Sure enough
scratch,
did.
but we made those bacon banh mi steam bums.
Right.
Ooh, those
And
are
I
so
only know
good.
that because someone tagged me in the video today, and I was like, ooh, we got to do that again.
So, and you can also find episodes 1 through 100 on our YouTube channel. So make sure you go and check that out as well. A lot of good information. I really feel like we were all learning as we were going.
Yeah.
And what's
back
cool about
then.
that episode 1, I love watching it because it's Jody and Ray making really good burgers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's crazy how far we've come, like with cameras and lights and microphones and,
Diversity.
Well, now
Yep.
there's we have a Chef John on staff.
All right, so we have a whole bunch of new people that
And
just
ladies?
joined us. That's right, ladies. Can
Guys,
we
smash that
recap what
share
we're
button.
doing?
3, 2, 1.
Smash it.
All right,
Can-
we have a delicious spinach and artichoke and prosciutto stuffed flank steak. You can go hot and fast on the grill. Maybe roll it around a couple sides, about 25, 30 minutes. Go low and slow.
Yep.
Maybe 275 for about an hour until about 126 on the inside.
We also did a couple of these bad boys. I'll get that bad boy out of there for
You
you.
want to
Chef
pull that one
Ray.
out, and you can go ahead and slide that right on that board next to you. Here, just grab the roll with
Yeah,
tongs.
I wanted to grab everything.
The
Oh,
mat.
you want to leave the mat?
Yeah,
there?
leave the
Ah,
mat.
I got you. Oh yeah. Get on in there.
Bu- bu- bu-
Sherpa.
buddy, that looks
Guys,
good.
look at this. Look at this. Cheese and crackers. Just
We have cheese and
look-
crackers today?
Oh, my goodness. But Greg, this looks absolutely amazing. Again, stuffed flank steak. We're also going to be doing some ribeyes here in just a little bit on the wild side. We're going to season
God, I can't
those
wait to
up.
cook on that grill.
Scoot that on down there. Now, cooking steaks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Chicken and
squirrels.
squirrels.
Let me tell you, moisture is the enemy of crispy. So if you want a good crispy skin on the outside of these bad boys, don't, if you're going to marinate them, make sure you dry them. If you're going to put oil on there, make sure you put a small amount of oil on there or binder or whatnot.
Is water wet?
Water, I guess so.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
a liquid. Liquids are
We've
wet.
had a pretty strong debate in the media room if water is wet.
Man.
And every time I hear this, I think of Zoolander. Water is the essence of wetness. But Ben's Heifer Dust is probably
time.
hands down the #1 steak rub.
That's right. We're using that Ben's Heifer Dust, available at recteq.com. Salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, paprika, a little bit of cayenne. We're also going to hit it with a little bit that Colden's Freaking Greek, give us a nice herbaceous note for our delicious Italian episode this
So
week.
I have a serious question for everybody out there.
Yes.
Is it Casino or Goodfellas? What's your favorite movie?
Okay,
That's a
Italian
tough
movie.
one.
Guys, put it in the
That's a
comment
tough
section
one.
down below. We want to know.
The Godfather for me.
Well, okay, but that wasn't on the list
Okay.
because that would have been the automatic #1. But I think Goodfellas and Casino, that could be a pretty tough,
It's true.
tough debate back and forth.
Now, Jody, you were talking about moisture being the enemy of crisp. Is that
right.
on anything that is
Absolutely,
protein or
John.
just
Yeah,
steaks?
Absolutely. If you want a good bark, you don't want to have a dripping wet brisket when you put it on the grill, ladies and gentlemen. If you want a good sear on the outside of your hamburger, you don't want a bunch of Worcestershire sauce or Dale seasoning on it. You want to make sure it's nice and dry. Now, by dry, I'm not saying that the food is going to be dry, but I'm just saying the outside. You see how we're able to dab all of this seasoning on there. When I flip it over, we're not going to lose a lot. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm a dabber. We don't want to rub it in. you don't want to massage it in. You just want to, you know, kind
You know
of
who else
dab
is a
it.
dabber too?
Who?
Fred Flintstone. He said every time
Dabber,
he got
dabber,
he
do?
said it every time he got in the car. Yabba dabba do. Just full of
John,
bad
we got any
jokes.
good questions out there from the Facebook family?
They're all rolling in right now. Casino, Goodfellas. Looks like Goodfellas is winning right now.
Okay, very cool.
It's a good one. Now, we couldn't find a razor blade to cut the garlic, but Sal taught me how to cut garlic back in the day.
Super thin.
Super thin. You got to be able to read the paper through the garlic.
That's right.
But we didn't have a razor blade, so you got to get in
it
here
melts. Man, that's freaking awesome, Greg. Killing it right now.
Diane Bassett said Godfather was a long time ago. It wasn't that long ago, Diane, okay? It's
No,
all
Diane.
relative.
like. Is she calling us
How
old?
old
I
is
think
Diane?
I don't
God,
know,
cheese
but
and crackers,
it wasn't that
babe.
long ago. Jordan, quiet for the peanut gallery over there.
Cheese and
So
crackers.
you got to cut the garlic and it melts.
Ah, that's it. Paper thin.
All right, this stuff is going to cook super fast. So we're also going to have a delicious blue cheese and butter concoction to go on top of that.
Oh, yes.
That's right. So we're going to mix half and half, 1 parts to 1 parts blue cheese and softened butter.
So what's up with that bacon you
And
got
and we're out here
That is
in
what
the
I'm
dead
talking
gum
about.
cold, and my butter done got hard on me again. So we're going to take our fork, ladies and gentlemen, and you need to fork it
There you
real
go.
good, okay? By forking it, I mean shove the blue cheese and butter through your fork, and then it's going to integrate. It's also the heat and friction that you're causing is also going to heat this stuff up, cause it to blend together. So I'm really forking this stuff good.
You want some garlic in there too?
Yes, that's why we got the garlic on there,
Oh, I don't
right?
know. I just figured I'd chop some garlic.
All right, this was coming from, they want to know, do y'all prefer a dry seasoning or a marinade on your steaks?
Dry season.
Definitely
all
dry,
day, every day,
yeah.
baby.
Chas and Carvey ask.
Oh, thank you so much for asking that good question. There's a lot of folks out there wondering that, and they're scared to ask that question.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, we're going to get this on the RT-A850. Come on, Sherpa, let's go take a walk.
yeah.
While Jody plays with his fork.
I'm going to go fork this
All right,
stuff
we've got
some more.
that RT-A850. We've got some post oak. And the cool part about this is we can lower this grill right on top of those coals, okay? And you can get this meat right over that open fire and get some great flavor, color, texture. And again, if you like really, you know, harsh, you know, smoke and sear to your steaks, you can't get a better steak than off of that RT-A850. You can combine your favorite hardwood. We love starting this fire with that Kingsford charcoal. It's fantastic. Our buddies Fogo Charcoal do a really good job as well. But again, if the meat gets a little too hot, you can go ahead and raise that carousel by just raising the wheel. But one thing you want to keep in mind, if you keep those steaks closer to the coals, okay, there's not a lot of oxygen there, you can't get any flare-ups. So the lower you have the steaks on those coals, the better. If you have it higher up and that fat's dripping down, you might get more of a flare-up opportunity.
Shoot, yeah.
But these aren't going to take too long to cook. We do have kind of a, I'll say a little bit less than a moderate coal bed. So we're not cooking these at insane temperatures, right? We've got a good strong coal bed in there, which is going to give us good flavor, good color, good caramelization to our steaks. It's going to be delicious. Jody, you about ready with that butter in a little bit?
Oh, man, I've been massaging this butter all up. Is it even time yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But I just figured we'd talk about this RT-A850.
Ooh, yes.
Now, we do have two. I love that butter. That's going to be so. I hate blue cheese. Do you like blue cheese?
I'm not a fan of blue cheese, but this is going to be
Then
good.
why did we do that? Italian steakhouses put blue cheese on the steaks. So maybe we'll just, I don't know,
It just happens.
not put my steak on there.
Because we had it.
But we've got 2 rotisseries mounted on the carousel. Again, you can easily cook 3 chickens on a rod, so that's 6 chickens. You know, you can do a couple smaller turkeys on here. A suckling pig will fit.
A baby goat?
About a 25 or 30-pound pig will fit. You're really only limited to the length. The weight will, the carousel will hold a little more weight. You do have hanging rods up here. Again, Sherpa, look up top. You can hang sausages. Sausages? You can hang sausages and vegetables from the
right.
top.
Shoot,
All
yeah.
sorts of some good stuff there.
Greg, you were right on top of that fire, just like a.
Well, like I said, we don't have a crazy fire. Okay, so you can cook with moderation. You don't have to have, you know, the whole thing loaded with wood and coal, so your fire is up to here. Because again, you want to cook your food, you don't want to just burn it. So tons of flavor cooking in here, and you're probably looking just a couple minutes aside. We'll let them flip, and be absolutely
And back to those
delicious.
hanging hooks, hanging your food and cooking it is the new thing nowadays. So we're definitely going to be coming out with rib recipes on how to cook hanging ribs on these bad boys.
And then it's grilling 365 because again, you can walk
Absolutely.
all the way around your WyldSide and give everybody a job.
That's right.
Okay, so if I'm playing poker with the guys at night, drinking some cold Shiner, right? I'm gonna light this bad boy up. We're gonna grill some steaks. We're gonna have a good time. We might even have a cigar or two. After that, we're gonna load it up with wood, and it's gonna be our fire pit, keeping us warm as I take everybody's money. You know?
You guys can check this out at recteq.com right now. While you're there, make sure you check out the promotion that we got going on with the RT-340. You can get RT-340 and 220 pounds of pellets shipped right to your door for $699. That is
So
a heck
good.
of a deal. Now, if you don't want the 340, you want the 590, 700, 2500 Beast or Chuck Wagon, you can also add 220 pounds of pellets to your order for $149. Don't wait, act now. This will not go on forever. Right, John?
That's right.
But guys, we are cooking steaks and ribeyes over an open fire. Make sure you smash that share button. 3, 2, 1,
Smash it.
We've also got a special guest coming on later to spin that wheel of recteq. Came all the way from Chicago.
You know what? But here's the thing: when you come in town to visit and you bring goodies,
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying,
That's
like,
what we like.
we're already family. When you
are-
bring goodies, you just get like escalated up like the family status.
We're about 20 pounds deep of sausage. I am full for the day. I
It was a
promise you.
sausage fest this morning. I'm not even gonna lie.
What?
He brought a variety of sausage. Okay, we had a feast. It was delicious. He brought the bread, the giardiniera, the Italian. It was
All right,
good.
so we were cooking a flank steak earlier. Did you guys know that the flank steak actually comes from the abdominal muscle of the cow? Did you know that? It's also known as the bib steak due to the location of the muscle. But don't forget, we got a winner to announce. We're giving away an RT-700. We're announcing that winner, and then we're also spinning that wheel of recteq to give another awesome prize away. So, John, I see another good question from the Facebook family.
They want to know what y'all's favorite steaks are.
Ribeyes, right?
So my favorite cut of steak is the Spinalis dorsi, which is the third most tender muscle of the cow, which is going to be that cap steak on the top of the ribeye.
Right.
So me and Jody actually share the favorite steak. We just enjoy separate parts of that steak.
Yeah, because I like the eye.
Okay.
And,
Give me the Spinalis.
Greg likes the Spinalis. And again, you were saying skirt steak? What were
Oh,
you saying?
skirt steak is crazy tasty as well. Yeah, not as tender, but tons of flavor.
Yes.
You know, for me, people love tenderloin, but it's kind of lacking a little bit for me. I like a little more tooth to my steak, a little more beef.
And it's a
Your
little
tenderloin,
overplayed.
Your tenderloin, although tender, just doesn't have a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
You know,
And Greg, do you know why I order my steaks medium?
I don't.
Because I can't finish a large.
Hey! Hiya! Hiya!
That was your dad joke of the week, brought to you by Shiner Bock Beer. There's nothing finer than a Shiner. Get out there and buy yourself some Shiner, dadgummit.
I love it. You want to go ahead and take the twine off of that
Oh,
steak,
yeah.
and I'll
Come
meet
on,
you up there in
everybody.
just a minute.
Chef Greg will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Again, make sure you stay tuned because we're going to be spinning that wheel of recteq. Don't forget about that butter over there, Chef Greg.
Oh, I won't. I'll
we're
put
gonna
some I'll put it on
keep
some
these
steak.
seasonings near us on this board because, like Chef John always says, the best time to season your meat is when it comes off of the grill.
That's right.
So when Chef Greg pulls those steaks off, we'll be seasoning up some deliciousness. Man, I can hear that WyldSide going wild back
working.
there.
Jody, what do they need to do, though, if they want to find out about new products that are coming out, when we're going to be at new areas, all that good stuff?
Yep. So you guys have got to, and I mean have got to, sign up for the newsletter at recteq.com. Go to recteq.com, RECTEQ.com right now. Scroll all the way down to the bottom of any page, okay? And where it says sign up for the newsletter, insert your email, hit enter, and fill out any information that it asks you to fill out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, chicken and squirrels, just do that for me. Now, if you want this recipe shoved in your inbox, that's right, we'll throw it to you like a hot dog down a hallway. Make sure you sign up at recteq.com/lunch break. That's right, give us all that info, and we will give you all of these recipes one by one, okay? Now, let's take this twine off of here. And Chef Greg will, by the time we get everything off of here and get good and ready, our buddy Chef Greg will be back. But John, we got any good questions out there?
Yes, this one's coming from Andy Cowley. He asked, are you guys doing Memphis in May this year?
Andy, we are not going to be competing this year, unfortunately. It's not going to be open to the public. It's only going to be open to the competitors. But Ray Karn said he still wants to go, but we won't be competing. So look out for us competing next year when they allow patrons.
All right, so this one comes from Craig Linhart.
What's up, Craig?
Mushrooms and onions on that steak?
Oh, shoot, yeah, you
But we got potatoes and onions. I'm going to pile it high, let it fly.
Pile it high and watch it fly. That's what the salesmen say out there. But guys, I don't want you to forget, make sure when we go off the air here, you follow us live on Twitter. Jordan Johnson, our Twitter expert, goes live every after show. Almost every after show.
The ones he charges his phone for.
Right.
Yes.
And a little behind the scenes peek.
A little behind the scenes peek. So don't forget to make sure you tune in right after we get off the air. Follow us on YouTube. Hit that yellow notification bell because we go live every Thursday at 12. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. We go live Mondays, Tuesdays, and late night Thursdays. And of course, you're here on Facebook, so make sure you subscribe and follow us here as well. Set your notifications. That way you know when we go live. Oh man, look at these smashed potatoes. They look absolutely amazing. 400 degrees for about, what? 400 degrees for about 40 minutes, Greg?
About 40, 45 minutes.
Yep, about 45 minutes. Chef Greg smashed them and added some delicious onions on top. These were seasoned with that Colden's freaking Greek rub, available at recteq.com. We also seasoned, hit them with a little bit of that Ben's heifer dust.
Oh, so good.
Couldn't have enough.
Jody, we're about ready to top these steaks off with that blue
Head on
cheese
over
butter
there,
you
Sherpa,
made.
and look at that. Oh, wow.
It almost
Chef
pains me
Greg.
to do it a little bit, but you can see we got these steaks over top of those
Oh,
coals.
wow,
Look at
look
that
at
sear,
that.
that caramelization. Again, it's not burning, it's getting super, super delicious because we are right. I mean, we are inches from those coals, and that's what you want right there. Get that steak good and crispy right there.
Man, that looks delicious.
Shoot you. Guys, smash that share button for this wild side. 3, 2, 1.
Smash it.
And we'll put a little butter on one of these.
And just follow that butter, Sherpa, and just watch that stuff drift off. Because these people, you know, it's Friday. They need something relaxing to watch. They need something
Tell 'em,
to
Jody.
give them motivation to continue on. And when you watch butter melt, ladies and gentlemen, it just does something for your soul. I think Nikolai Tesla actually tested that if you watch butter melt, it'll actually send you into a different dimension.
Really?
That's right.
Absolutely.
Look at that,
Absolutely.
that cowboy ribeye right there. Oh, man, me, oh my.
Chef Greg's got that WyldSide smoking like a Snoop Dogg concert over there.
I mean, hey,
Warren
me
G,
and Wiz
baby.
Khalifa, man, we get down with some grilled meat now.
Wow.
But again, if it's gonna get a little too smoky for you, a little too crispy, just raise that carousel up, okay? And again, you can finish your meat a little higher.
That's right.
Okay, if you want to get a little bit more, you know, caramelization to your food, you can
also
lower it down.
And you can also turn that variable speed fan down if you want to as well, and that's going to lower the BTUs going to those steaks as
I mean,
well.
you really want to embrace your inner caveman when it comes to grilling on that WyldSide. Now
And it's
these are
got-
done.
And it's got 4 casters wheels as well, so it's easy to get it into that hard to reach place on your patio, ladies and gentlemen. Easy in and
That
out.
looks good.
Like I
The
said, it's,
variable speed fan. It's got the tool hooks.
there we go. Peanut Gallery's chiming in with delicious
Yeah,
steaks.
buddy.
But it's grilling 365, so whether you're behind it, in front of it, left of it, beside it, it doesn't matter. It's
Get
going to be
yourself
absolutely
a good
delicious.
pair of long handle togs, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to need them because, again, that heat is coming off of this. It's 1,200 degrees. 1,200 degrees. Bouncing up off of that recteq heat shields that NASA asked us for the technology for. Man, that smells absolutely amazing. Well, we got one thing to do. We got to announce that winner. Well, we got 2 things to do. 3 things. We got to announce the winner.
We gotta
spin
eat.
the wheel, and then eat. So,
All right, well, let me come on. Let me go raise this tomahawk up because it's going to take a little while. So I'll meet you back over there,
So,
Jody.
ladies and gentlemen, last week we spun that wheel of recteq, and it landed on an RT-700. That's right, RT-700, $11.99 value at recteq.com. It ships absolutely for free. The winner of that RT-700, oh, I've seen this person watch us before.
I know.
Mr. Jeff Nichols.
Hey,
appreciate it, Jeff.
congratulations,
Straight
Jeff. That's what I'm talking
Thank
about.
you, Jeff. Golly. I hope it's the Jeff that I'm thinking of. That would be really, really cool. Jeff, you got to hit us up. You got to DM us, direct message us on Facebook to claim your prize. We will make sure that it's you, and we will get it headed out there to you. Now, to spin the wheel of recteq, we've got a special guest all the way from Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago. It's
Our
Abe
good
Froman.
friend, a new recteq owner. He
That's
came
right.
to pick up the grill, not just to hang out with us, but to pick up the grill. He dropped off 20 pounds of sausage. Mr. Eric Yates. What's up,
Hey, Eric!
So thanks for joining us, Eric. Eric, I know that there's 2 rules, right?
Yes, there is.
So what are the 2 rules of spinning the wheel?
Spin it hard, spin it clockwise.
That's right, baby. So give us a good spin.
3, 2, 1.
Round it goes, round it goes.
Oh, it's coming around.
Oh! Oh!
Woo!
Yeah!
We're probably going to get in trouble.
God.
We're going to give away an RT-700, everybody. I want to see laughing faces in the comments.
They are. They're all up in there right now.
This is like what, like 6 weeks in a row?
It's getting pretty comical. Examine the wheel. It is rigged.
Well, that's when we got it tuned up and it came back like this.
It got tuned up for all right, like a couple of twisters. But we really do appreciate everybody for hanging out with us. It's about time to taste this food.
Shown
Good,
up.
slice this up. Sorry, I had to get some gloves to slice this roast up. So we pulled some arancine fritti out of the RT-700.
Okay, now what is that for the layman, Chef Greg?
It's
'Cause you're
fried
sta-
rice balls, fried risotto.
Okay, yeah.
It will not suck.
Fried risotto, okay.
It will not suck. But inside of that risotto, we have some spicy Italian cured pork collar.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
But let's get a low. Let's get a low and slow right here.
Go on
You
in
want to count it down?
3, 2, 1.
But you can see that roulade of skirt steak, flank steak. So you had me saying skirt steak.
I know, I know.
Man, that looks good. Guys, I need to see some wow faces. I need to see some
Wow.
love right now.
Smash that share button, everybody. 3, 2, 1.
Smash it.
Again, you can buy this already done in the grocery store. A lot of times they've got pinwheels with the steak and stuff.
Wow.
But do it yourself because way more fun.
And it's going to cost less.
Oh, absolutely.
You're going to save some money, ladies
Well, plus
and
it's going
gentlemen.
to taste better because, you know, I don't know about you, but my butcher doesn't have heifer dust yet.
At a fancy restaurant, 2 of these slices with 2 asparagus is going to be, $30 meal, Chef Greg?
At least $32.99.
Absolutely.
You know, once you get that bottle of Chianti with the wicker basket on the outside, I mean, your bill.
That's the good stuff.
Your bill just got actually no, definitely not. If your Chianti has a wicker basket, it is not the good
Chianti.
stuff. It is not the good stuff. I gotcha.
All right, our second shelf available at recteq.com did a great job of allowing us to have some more surface area, so we were able to put some
Well,
asparagus
that was cool
in
because
there.
then your fat's going to drip down and baste your meat too. So why not?
So you guys can also cook some delicious bacon on top and have that bacon dripping down on some deliciousness. Now, what about these little balls, Greg? Let me cut one of them
Break one
open
open.
for you. Come on in here, Sherper. You're going to want to see this.
Again, it's going to be really creamy risotto on the inside, tons of cheese, some of that cured pork collar.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely
Look at
delicious.
that right there. That looks absolutely
Yes,
amazing, ladies and
That does
gentlemen.
not suck.
Look at
That's
that.
hotter than your first girlfriend right there.
Oh, for sure. For sure. That's not hard to do, Chef Greg. Shout out to you, young lady out there.
Wasn't her name Arancine?
It was.
I thought it was Rosie.
It was peppercini.
Peppercini. Okay.
Peppercini.
There's been a lot of them, Jody. It's hard to keep up.
Yeah, that's right. There have been a few. You guys want to make sure that when you're slicing a steak, you want to slice against the grain. For me, it looks 9 times out of 10 we're going to be running in this direction. We'll slice against the grain here. This delicious steak Chef Greg just knocked out of the park. Look at that right there. On the RT-A850 WyldSide, available at recteq.com. Don't forget, we've got an amazing promotion, sale, extravaganza going on right now.
God, it looks so
if
good.
you purchase the RT-340, you can get 220 pounds of pellets for $699 total. That ships absolutely free right to your home, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss out on that sale, I promise you. There's not going to be another one like it for a hot minute, probably until Black Friday, so make sure you jump on that. Don't sit on the fence too long, okay? But this meal is an Italian steakhouse delight, Chef Greg.
Yeah,
you
buddy.
knocked it out of the
We
park.
pulled that tomahawk off. We got those delicious arancine. We got that spinach and artichoke stuffed flank steak, the prosciutto wrapped asparagus, the steakhouse potatoes with the caramelized onions, and you have the gorgonzola crusted ribeye. Like,
I can't eat half of it, but I can't wait to eat some of this meat.
Before we taste it, they got to smash the share button one more time. for me.
Absolutely, everybody. Smash the share button. 3, 2, 1,
smash it.
But you have to smash the share button if you want to win an RT-700, just like our buddy, Jeff Nichols.
That's right.
All right.
Lucky people. Chef John, you
Eric,
come here
get
to
in
eat?
here and try some of this. Here's your fort. Chef John, here's your fort. Let us know what you think, boys.
Oh, Lord.
all right, I'm going after a
I'm just going to
potato.
get a little piece over here.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
I'm with Chef Greg. I'm going to get one of these, part of this rice.
So good.
Wow. Cooked to perfection. The butter,
Nice and tender.
texture, the heifer dust coming out. It's almost effervescent. Effervescent. Wow.
That is delicious.
Did we just create a new word, heffervescence?
Effervescence. That's going to be the recteq Lasagna,
Absolutely
available
delicious.
2022 at recteq.com. Wow. You guys knocked it out of the park. Eric, thanks for coming and hanging out with us
thank you,
today.
guys.
Congratulations on
Thank
getting
you
a grill.
so much. Appreciate it.
I think that's pretty much it. Don't forget to tune in live on Twitter after we go off the air here, everybody. We really do appreciate it. Don't forget, movie night starts
Yes, that's
tonight.
what I was gonna tell
We're
you.
kicking it off. It's
Yeah,
the
buddy.
Lion King.
That's right.
Bring your coolers, bring your drinks, bring your food, bring your grill, bring your tents, bring your chairs, bring your kids. We got the recteq playground freshly sanitized for
Right.
those little heathens.
Food
Make
trucks
sure
gonna
that
be
they
out
run
there.
wild. That way, on the way home, they can pass out. They ain't bothering you when you get home.
Would they
That's
be
right.
little heifers?
That's right. Food trucks will be out there. Come on. $10 a car.
That's right, $10 a car, not $10 a head. So pack in 20 people into your car
right.
and split it. That's like 10 cents a person.
That's right. Gates open at 6. Movie starts at 7:30.
Yeah, buddy.
From everybody here at the recteq Worldwide Headquarters in beautiful Evans, Georgia, God bless you. God bless the United States of America.
And we will see you
At the recteq. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do.
this, Greg.
recteq lifestyle. Set it. Come get it. When the sun